honor because most of my athletic gear still has some sort of tiger logo on it. So thank you very much for thinking of me. I'm honored. And thank you to my parents for taking me to endless games and practices and driving from Maine to Washington, D.C. in one day and whatnot. But I thought maybe I would just tell you a little bit about sports for me at Tenafly. And I think it's fitting that every time somebody asks me, where'd you grow up? And I say Tenafly, they say, oh, how'd you like high school there? I always say, I loved it. Why did I love it? I loved it because I loved the sports and I loved the community and I loved what the sports gave me that I took away. And as you can tell, I have 3 of my best friends that were on the soccer team with me that are still on my soccer team to this day in Manhattan. And that's something that you take with you anywhere you go. Aside from the great memories, I had a lot of great coaches, obviously. I had Coach Asciutto and Coach Kellerman or Scanlon. I had Coach Andy, who obviously had been with me for a long time. We started out at EFC, and it was great to have somebody in your corner all through those years. And Coach Nielsen, who never let us take any shortcuts, and I feel like always made us stand up and look ourselves in the mirror at the end of the day to figure out if we were doing the best we could really do. And we really wanted to get him to cut his hair, but we never won the state, so we never got him to cut his hair. The last thing I might say is that part of what makes this so unique for me is that when we got to Tenafly, there was no hockey program. And there were a few of us that played hockey together or for competing teams. And we wanted to play, and our parents figured they're going to find a way to do this. So they went and they sat in front of the Board of Ed, and they fought and fought and fought until they said, all right, we'll give you a shot. And Board of Ed was nice enough to give us a shot. I'm not sure they knew how well it would or would not go, but I will not forget, and I don't remember very much about details. This first game that we played at McKay Rink, we played Wayne Valley, and there wasn't anything that special about that game because we got our butts kicked, but I do remember that when we walked out on the ice, you expect to see a few fans there, your parents, your few friends. It was packed. The first high school hockey game, and the stands were packed. And when we scored the first goal ever for Tenafly High School history, the crowd erupted as if we had just won the Stanley Cup. And it was nearly a goal, but the first goal in a long tradition that has become something really special, I think, for the town and for Coach Andy, and something that I am so glad to be a part of. So I just have a lot of really great memories, and thank you for all of that.